I'm Bucks Burnett, and I really don't know what I am. I do a lot of different stuff, mainly music things and anything I can think of next. So I like to collect stuff. I have a record store inside Dolly Python. We sell LPs, CDs, and 8-tracks, and every now and then I'll do a live event or something. I never knew about Stevie Ray while he was my neighbor in Oak Cliff. We probably grew up, I would think, 3 or 4 miles apart, but he was maybe 3 or 4 years older than me. So I never knew him, and I never knew of him until 1978 when a friend said, "You got to go see this guy." And I saw him in a tiny club on Greenville Avenue called St. Christopher's, and he played literally to about 12 people because that's all the club would hold. There were like 4 red booths. So anyway, I did see him very early in his career while he was still based in Dallas, but before about 1978, I never really had heard of him. Top 10 Records is Dallas's oldest surviving music store. They're in their 51st year, and they've only had 2 owners. And Top 10 mainly has always sort of been with all of the newest trends for 50 years. Like for a while, they were only like disco 12 inches in the 80s, which drove me crazy. And then they've always switched back and forth. They pick a niche, focus on it for 2 or 3 years, and move on. And right now, I haven't been there in a few years, but I'm just thrilled every time I see that Top 10 logo on Jefferson, man. I can't believe they're still here. It's, you know, when you're 50, it's always good to see something that's 51. Basically, I've always kind of tried to entertain myself by putting on shows and making records and stuff, and I've worked in record stores since 1976. Actually, the first record store job I ever had was Hit Records in Oak Cliff. And then I worked at Soundtown in Redbird Mall in Oak Cliff. So my whole, record store history started in Oak Cliff as well.